Whether you have a hot date or a special event, don't leave your hair plain Jane. And don't spend a lot of money at the salon. Here are ways to dress up your hair at any length.
I was talking to some girls and they said it takes them 2 days to get ready for a date, but you don't want to look that way. My rule of thumb is look effortless. Do simple tricks that make you look like you spent just a couple of minutes getting ready.
Today, salon owner Tamika Fletcher is showing Cheryl, Shay, and Tanir some simple date night styles they can do by themselves.
Well, normally what I do before a date is I end up going to a salon and just spending way too much money. I really wish there was a way that I could learn to do my hair at home to where I didn't have to spend so much money and that my hair looked beautiful.
Our first look is a side braid. If you know how to French braid, this is a really easy look to achieve.
Tamika starts with dry shampoo for texture and anti-frizz serum.
And that's one of my tips for date night hair, is to make sure that you add a little bit of shine to your hair. It looks a lot more youthful and a lot healthier. Cheryl, do you know how to French braid at all?
I can do it on other people's hair.
Well, the cool thing about this is because you can see where you're starting to braid, unlike if you were starting in the back.
Start with 3 small sections near the temple, then French braid like usual, picking up hair and adding it to each section of the braid.
It's a typical French braid. The only difference is we're braiding at a diagonal and not straight back to the nape of the neck. Braid the hair all the way to the end, secure with an elastic band, and this very last part you'll put into a bun, or you can leave it down. The last part of this look that makes it date night worthy is just to leave a little bit of hair out in the front just to frame your face, and it gives you a little bit of flirt appeal.
I love it. It's exactly what I wanted. Now I can do my hair at home and it looks beautiful and I get to save money and time, so I couldn't be more pleased. I'm really happy.
Tanir's turn is next.
Being that my hair is so short, it's hard for me to figure out what to do with it. I hope Tamika can show me how to glamorize my short hair.
You don't have to have long hair to make a statement. So the idea for date night with a pixie is you want something different. One tip would be to use an oil-based gloss, and that adds just a little bit of shine all over. You'd also want to use a heat protectant. With this type of style, you know you have to use pretty high heat to hold the curls in place.
Next, Tamika uses a 1-inch curling iron to curl Tanir's hair away from her face.
One great tip for curling short hair is to use a comb. Place the comb underneath the curling iron before you begin to curl to protect your hair and your scalp. With a light heat protectant, a little bit of curls, and a lot of shine, your look is complete. You think you could do this at home?
I think I could. It's pretty simple, and even if I don't have a great day, I'll look good.
That's right. There's nothing short about you except for your hair.
I absolutely love it. I never curl my hair. Every day my hair is usually flat, no style, but she showed me a great way to dress it up when I'm ready to head out on a time with friends or even on a date.
Last up is Shay, who does the bare minimum to her hair before a date.
I usually just wear it down. Really no prep, just simple like this. But I really would love to do something different.
An updo is a great go-to style if you are on a second or even a third date. But on the first date, I've heard you should wear your hair down so men can see how thick and full the hair is. They like to see it, and they like to see what they can run their fingers through.
She starts by adding hair serum for shine and curling from the ears down only.
Don't wrap the ends inside the curling iron. Hold about 6 or 7 seconds. Open the curler just a little bit as you work it out of the hair, and it gives you a nice, full, soft curl.
Then seal the curls with hairspray.
On a date night, the worst thing I could imagine are limp curls.
Next, the side twist.
You want to grab the hair about 3 or 4 inches in the very front where your bang would sit. Give it a little turn and twist. You're going to continue to twist all the way to the end of the hair. Your very last step is to secure your look with a bobby pin. When I say anybody can do the side twist, I literally mean anybody. The very last tip for date night hair, especially if you've decided to let it flow, is to make sure that you have very neatly trimmed ends. So, what do you think?
I love it. And it's simple, quick, easy, cheap, and something simple like I asked it, but with a twist.
You know, most women are working ladies, most of the ones I know, and don't have all day to spend on date night hair. You don't have to spend a lot of time or money to keep your guy's eye on you all night.
For more on these looks, log on to livewellnetwork.com.